Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are in the sevenfold kitchen and we are making Instant Pot applesauce. So I know some of you probably are saying I don't have an Instant Pot, and that's okay because you can make this in the crock pot too. It just takes a little bit longer time, but it is hands off. I am kind of an anti-gadget person. I only want things in my kitchen that are going to serve a purpose more than once a year. And so I was pretty skeptical when it came to an Instant Pot. But I have to say I am sold. They are amazing because they can work as a crock pot, but then they also can really expedite a lot of the stuff that you need to do in the kitchen, like applesauce, for example. It only takes 5 minutes to do it, and the kids can have instant applesauce if they want it, or I like to try and can it for the winter months, but sometimes the kids eat it all before I get it canned. Something else that I really enjoy using the Instant Pot for is homemade yogurt, which again is super easy. It maintains the temperature for you. It actually has a yogurt setting on the Instant Pot, so that makes it super simple. And then even a frozen chicken can be cooked in an Instant Pot in 2 hours. You can't beat that for those last minute supper ideas that you need whenever you forget that you haven't done anything for supper yet and you need to get something done. So anyway, we're gonna jump right into making Instant Pot applesauce. I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is and delicious, cheaper. I also wanna add that if you don't really think you want to spend the money on an Instant Pot, it's close to Christmas and there are lots of deals on them. They actually have come down in price compared to when they originally came out. So you can get one for a fairly decent price, and I really do think that you're gonna use it. So what we're gonna do here is I have apples. You can really use any kind that you want. It's really your preference. And we have this handy dandy core that was gifted to us from our Aunt Deb, and she sent this, just got it off of Amazon, so we can put a link to that down in the description. You don't have to have one of these cores, but it does make it nice. But really, all we are doing is we are coring our apples and we're putting them in the Instant Pot. So whatever method you want to use for coring your apple, it's gonna work. You're just chopping up your apple, sticking it in here, adding anywhere from a ½ cup to 1 cup of water. Depends on, again, how runny or how thick you want your applesauce. And you can't mess up this recipe. So we are going to core our apples just like that, stick it in there, and then we save the cores. Now when you're saving the cores, you can, obviously, if you have critters around your place, you can feed the cores. We like to feed them to our pot-bellied pig, and the chickens love them too. Or you could even make your own apple cider vinegar out of them. The kids kind of moan and groan whenever I start making up a batch of apple cider vinegar because they know they're gonna have to drink it anytime they get any sniffles or sneezes coming on. So anyway, this is all we are doing, is we are coring our apples, sticking the whole thing in there, peel and all, because the peel is actually where a lot of the nutrition lies. And so I don't like to take off the peel because I want us to get every bit of nutrition that we can. I've already added 1 cup of water in there. You could even flavor this. You can add some cinnamon to it if you want to. I don't even add any sugar to any of this applesauce that I make because I find that it's sweet enough and the kids enjoy it enough without any sugar. If you don't need to add it, then I say, why add it? Okay. So you can see that the Instant Pot is full. We are going to close the lid. We are going to seal the valve so it will build up that pressure in there and pressure cook it, because obviously that's what your Instant Pot is for. And then we hit the pressure cook button right here. We want it to be set to 5 minutes. I'm gonna turn off the keep warm option because as soon as this is finished, I'm gonna use my immersion blender and I'm gonna puree it into applesauce. And so then we just get to walk away and let it do its business. All right, guys, so my timer went off and I was busy doing something else, so I just let it do its own pressure release. But if you are around whenever your timer goes off, you can do the manual release, and that's when you just move your little valve to the venting portion and you let all of the steam come out until your pin drops. So mine did it for me, which is perfectly fine too. Now we're just going to look at our apples and we're gonna start to puree them. Okay, so you can see that they've cooked down quite a bit. I like to use my immersion blender to get them all pureed into applesauce. You can also do a blender, a mixer, if you've got like a Vitamix or a Ninja or something like that. You can also use that. Either way works, but this is just what works best for me. So we're gonna go ahead and get the applesauce going. And the peel really does grind up nicely and you don't even know that it's in there anymore. All right, there we have it. Our applesauce is finished. Look at that. It looks just like you would buy from the store, but better. So now you can eat it nice and warm, sprinkle a little cinnamon on there, or you can water bath can it, which is what I am planning on doing. Once I get all of my apples cooked up, I'm just gonna put them into my jars. I'm gonna get my water in my big stock pot going, and then I'm gonna put the lids and the rims on there, and I'm gonna put them in the water bath for 5 to 10 minutes, pull them out, and listen to the popping of my lids sealing, and we are gonna have amazing applesauce come winter. So hope you guys enjoy this, and go give it a try. It really is that simple.